It's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Okay, entertainment only. What I'm going to have a quick look at. Get the easy reading out of the way first, I think. I just want to have a quick look at all these special elections that are happening for, I believe, the Congress houses. So Elise Stefanik has stepped into another role. In New York, 21st District. Matt Gaetz, yeah, well, bye, see you later. In the Florida 1st District, and Mike Waltz, WALTZ, in the Florida 6th District. They've all stepped aside for various reasons, so there's 3 special elections coming up. I just want to have a look to see how they're going to go. So I'm going to start with New York. Now I'm just using my miniature Rider-Waite Smith deck, just nice and easy. I just want to have a look to see how they're going to go. Now, New York in the 21st District, the Republicans haven't chosen a nominee as of yet, so I'll just say Republican. And then the Democrats have, I believe, picked a multi-generational dairy farmer called Blake Gendebine. So I'll just call him Blake. So let's have a look. Oh, New York 21st District. How's Blake going to go? How's Blake going to go? Let's have a look. Okay, come on down, and then I'll have a look at the Republican just as a contrast. Okay, young energy bringing forth something new, new ideas, new plans, new opportunities. I didn't even look to see how old he is. Challenged by voter manipulation. Let me just put it that way. His challenge is going to be to overcome voter manipulation. Potential. I wouldn't have thought there was gerrymandering in New York State, but yeah, this is the overseas interference card, etc. At the base, we've got the Page of Swords, the energy he's sitting in at the moment. Again, young energy. I should have looked to see how old he is, but young energy. Wielding, he's got ideas. He's got ideas that he wants to bring forward. He may come across as a little bit green behind the ears, etc. So let's see where he goes. So again, 2 young energy cards, and then we've got the voter manipulation. In the past, we've got the ruling being made, so I'm not quite sure who the female would have been that made the announcement of Blake Gendenbean. But yeah, so in the past, a ruling being made. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I'm a bit slow, and then my boys pull me up. In the past, Elise Stefanik. Of course it is. Elise Stefanik making her declaration. Crowning this reading is, well, he may be given a gift from the Republicans here. Maybe giving a gift. Could also be, wanting to return to simpler, saner times with the craziness that's going on. I believe New York State, does it border or does a lot of work with Canada? But yeah, he may be being gifted this by the crazy that's going on down in Washington, D.C. We've got the Hanged Man in the immediate future. Voters are looking at this election differently. Possibly not yet decided because it is paused, but looking at things differently. Externally, Queen of Swords. Truth, strategy. Truth-telling is what I'm getting told there. Truth-telling. Okay. Internally, heartbreak, loss, despair, betrayal. So is this the voters feeling like they've been betrayed? I think it might be. We've got the celebration card and the hopes and fears with the 3 of Cups, the outcome, the birth of something new coming forward, the Star of Hope, which is the best of democracy, And again, another page, this young energy bringing, could be a surprise win, could be an unexpected win for him. Okay, we've got uh, taking the higher ground and possibly defending himself against this Emperor energy. So he is going to be under attack. I think actually Blake is going to win this one, but I'll have a quick look at his opposition. They're all good cards, except for, the internally, the heartbreak, loss, despair, which I think is actually going to be the voter. So just peel some of them off. Yeah, there's a lot of anxiety around at the moment. Um, and on the base, there was the reaping the harvest. So it's right there to be ripe for the picking there. So let's have a look. How is the Republicans going to go in the 21st District of New York State? There's nobody been nominated as of yet that I can find. Desperately trying to hang on to the seat. It was Elise Stefanik. I imagine it was probably a um, fairly safe conservative seat, but desperately trying to hang on, keeping things on the down low. Yeah, trying to hang on basically. Challenged by the false victory. Now I know some readers call this the victory card, but if you have a look, the horses got its ears back, which is not a good sign if you're a horse person. The people in the crowd are not hearing, they're looking away, and the person on the horse looks very uncomfortable. So, challenged by the false victory. Okay, at the base, so I'm asking about the Republican. We've got some legal action here, some legal news coming forward, and there's that reap what they sow. Going to have to defend themselves. It's in a different position. Going to have to try and defend. So the Republican desperately trying to hold on to this seat. I don't know that any of them actually want it. But yeah, there's a rising up. There is an awakening here, a collective awakening. I don't think the Republican's going to win this seat. Externally, the Four of Swords. Internally, a lot of hard work, a lot of money being thrown at this one, but I don't know that money's going to cut it any longer. Oh, we've got the infighting and the hopes and fears, and the outcome is the devil. The devil, the lost because of this dude, and just a nightmare situation for them. Nightmare situation. That King of Pentacles, it's my Leon Rat. I'll drop the musk because muskrats are pretty cute. Leon Rat card, the Nightmare of Leon Rat, and harsh truths coming forward, and people are just walking away from the Republican Party. I like those cards. I think New York 21st doesn't mean don't go and vote. Please, please, please go and vote. Take everybody with you that you can. Encourage people to vote. I think that's going to go the Democrats' way. So let's have a look. I want to have a look at next one. First, the Florida 1st District. So we've got Jimmy Patronus, Republican, versus Gail Valamont, Democrat. Let's do Gail first. Gail Valamont, the Democrat, just to keep it consistent. You want that one straight up. Okay, let's have a look. Oh. Ace of Swords. She's going to bring it. She's going to bring a truth, a new start, start in truth telling. Challenged by the Republicans that are desperate to try and hold on. Now, for those that have been following me for a while, I would swear black and blue that Florida actually did turn blue, but there was manipulation, gerrymandering, the usual. So her challenge is she's going to be bringing truth. Her challenge is going to be the Republicans desperate to try and hold on to what they've got. May also be a lack of funds for her as well. She'll have to spend her money very wisely. At the foundation, out in the cold, so this is the here and now, the Democrats are out in the cold. This is Matt Gates' seat. Again, I think there's going to be a lot of money that's Republican money that's thrown at this particular election here in the first district. But I really feel that I feel strongly that actually Matt Gaetz didn't win this seat, and I'm wondering why that's at the foundation there. Okay, in the past we've got the voters, the election. Yeah, I don't feel this is why people are feeling disenfranchised, but also the Democrats were cast out. Because I don't feel that Matt Gaetz actually won this seat. Okay, crowning the reading, a lot of hard work going on. She's going to be pounding pavements and knocking doors, I suspect, Gail. Immediate future, she's offering stability of government, stability, calm, security, and the craziness. I suspect she's also a very good orator with that Page of Wands. I don't know how old she is with a first name like Gail. I suspect she's a little bit older. But I think she's getting the message out there and she's bringing forward new ideas. Again, 2 pages, a more youthful energy, but a stable energy, a more connected energy. Hopes and fears. She's going to be bringing forward a message about she's going to bring hope to people. I mean, Florida's got a lot of people, I don't know what the first district's like, that are on Social Security and Medicaid and Veterans Affairs and that sort of energy. So she's bringing forward the hope, the helping energy. However, crowning this, the outcome, we've got the Four of Swords, the retreat. Okay. A new start. That's a positive. That's a yes with that Four of Swords. Or it might be foolishness. She just might do something where she steps off the cliff and it all comes crashing down. I don't like that so much for Gail. Look at more major arcana. She's bringing feminine strength, but there might be some secrets that have not yet been revealed that will find themselves fully exposed. And she's going to then again be on the back foot, and we've got a steel card here. The very last reading I did before the election that I did for Harris, I got positive, 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 and then this card before the November the 5th. And I said, oh, she's going to be accused of stealing. Little did I know that it would actually be the other way around. Yeah, anxiety. Legal, might go to the courts. We may not know the decision of this one straight up. It's about waiting for the ship, might go to the courts, waiting for the ship to come in, and then we've got the best of democracy. And then the devil again loses. So, okay, Gail Valamont. I think she's in for a tougher ride than Blake. I'm getting there's going to be nastiness, may even end up going to the courts. So I'll have a look at her opposition. Who's her opposition? Jimmy Patronis, who is the Trump choice. How's Jimmy Patronis, Republican, Florida 1st District? How is he going to go? Oh, absolutely just flung themselves out there. 2 8s. Walking away and restriction. Okay, you want to do it this way instead. They're just going to give me a 3 2 1. This is the oligarchical money, the legacy. Right. Riding in as a this is more a riding in as a winner. So we've got the 2 8s, walking away from sorrow, finding himself restricted. But I think there's going to be a lot of money thrown at this this seat. Riding in as a winner in celebration, but I want to have a look to see what the outcome, the final card is. You can hear some munching going on. The dogs have got their bully stick dog chews. Bindy's under the table at the moment. Barely hanging on with the 4 of Pentacles, but show me, how is this actually going to play out for Jimmy Petranis, Florida 1st District? You want that one, right? Smug merchant, but something bringing it to an end. He thinks he's got it in the bag. There's something going to bring it to an end. Queen of Pentacles, Homeland Security, Collective Awakening, a Judgment card, the World, the International community. I don't know who these people are aside from their names and the party that they're with. I'm wondering if Jimmy Petronis, okay, show me, would Jimmy Petronis fail something along the lines of a security check? Well, Jimmy Petronis. So I've got with Gail Valamont that it's going to go to the courts. Is there something? Okay, thank you. Put those back. Hard to shuffle these little cards. Okay, might have the off. He might, that for some reason needs to be rejected. Speaking of rejected, Pam Bondi apparently got confirmed today. Have fun with that. Yes, I can guarantee there's the FBI or the DOJ. The DOJ have been copying files frantically in the last few weeks to get them, I'm going to say, get them off site, to get them off site to protect the voters. Yeah, to protect, and on the bottom was the moon card, to protect from the lunacy. Show me, is Jimmy Petronis going to, is he going to come up against something in this Florida 1st District election? Show me Jimmy Petronis. Right, the Magician. Manifesting out of something out of thin air, manipulation. Oh, challenged by secrets coming out. Secrets being exposed. That's going to end everything. Bring a downfall in the past, a decision that needs to be made. Now, I'm asking about, is something going to come out with this election? So we're not now, this is going forward with the election itself. So I'm wondering whether this is the vote. It's not my card for the voter, but then we've got the star rising. But manipulation, voter manipulation, celebration. externally, but you've got the figures in the background walking away and leaving. So an initial celebration, internally, taking control, hopes and fears, the Fool card, foolishness or new beginning, the outcome, Ace of Pentacles, but then the Four of Cups again. Something unexpected out of left field that's going to restrict them, legal restriction. Wheel of Fortune turning, information about no money perhaps, or security coming forward. It's going to lead to an investigation, and it is going to give it, I believe, to Gail. Just looking through the cards here. Okay, this one's going to be up in the air for a bit. I don't think it's going to be it's going to appear to be a clear-cut result for Jimmy Patronus, but I don't know that the result is going to hold. There's something not right there. I mean, we are talking about Florida. We are talking about DeSantis country. So let's have a look at the 6th district. This was Mike Waltz's seat. We've got Josh Wheel for the Democrats and Randy Fine for the Republicans. I'm going to have a look at Josh first. Show me Josh. Josh. Oh, there's going to be some falling out because of Musk here. Leon Rat. Show me. Okay, John Wheel. W-E-I-L, I believe. Josh Wheel. Sorry, my bad. Josh Wheel. Can't read my own writing. Josh Wheel. W-E-I-L. Show me Josh Wheel. Show me Josh Wheel. Show me Josh Wheel in Florida 6th District. How's it going to go? Right, the Hierophant. Government, higher authorities, steady, bringing forward stable, offering stable government, willingness to work across the aisle potentially there. In the past, we've got retreat and contemplation, but it's in the past. Gail's, I think, was in the future. His is in the past. So this may be people are just weary of the chaos. Crowning the reading. Yeah, he's bringing forward again new ideas, new opportunities. We've got the Hermit shining a light on the path forward. Externally, getting handed it because of the Republicans. Okay. Internally, celebration, but again, internally. It's his to take, I think, is what it is, but his willingness to work across the aisle might turn some people off. Please, please, please don't let that do so. Again, we've got celebration. We had that for Blake. Ooh, outcome. Can't be stabbed anymore. The Lovers, some sort of agreement that's come here that's going to bring about an ending and new beginning, a downfall and a new beginning. If Josh Wheel takes this seat, do the Democrats then have enough to change the House? We've got then the Eight of Swords, the restriction, but some sort of judgment coming forward. On the base, we've got the uncomfortable victory, but then the tower, destruction. Three of Pentacles, working behind the scenes, but then we've got loss, the Wheel of and the wheel changing everything, the perception of loss and then change. I don't know what the margins are. I should. Goodness me, there's only so much my poor little brain can hold. If Josh Wheel what it feels like is Josh Wheel might flip the house. Aren't they more? I mean, if you've got three Democrat wins plus the Iowa win the other day, will Josh Wheel winning flip the House to Democrat? Will Josh Wheel winning flip the House to Democrat? Yeah. Huge yes. The wheel turning. The lovers working together or coming together. The ship coming in. The manifestation and taking control and celebration. And then the legal cases can start big time. Strong legal cases that are going to be a nightmare. The Emperor that's going to find himself underfoot. Now, I don't know when this voting is. Okay, I'm going to have a look to see how Randy Fine is. Okay, I suppose it's short for Randall. I don't know. Randall after Monsters Inc. I just don't know anyone that would call their kid Randy, to be honest, but I do apologise for all you Randys out there. It's a bit like us Australians trying to get our head round Chuck. Okay. Oh, gosh, and as I'm sorting these cards, here's this one again, gifted by, because I don't do upside down cards, gifted by the Republicans, by the hatted ones. Gosh, Wheel. Okay, show me Randy Fine, Republican for the 6th District of Florida. Let's have a look. Show me how Randy Fine is going to go. Randy Fine. I didn't look to see if RFK Jr. got in. My boys were telling me he would. I assume he did things Pam Bondi did. Show me Randy Fine. Show me Randy Fine. How's he going to go for the special election for 6th District, Florida? How's he going to go for the special election 6th different Florida? Okay. Big stick. New beginnings, new messaging perhaps, but he's going to be challenged by sense of betrayal. So he's trying to make a new impression, but his challenge is going to be the sense of betrayal of the voters in the 6th District. But the foundation might be, well, we haven't had the special election yet, so there's still some that are undecided, but let's see how it goes. In the past, we've got a collective awakening. Now, speaking of the collective awakening, and I will read on Gaza later this morning, I just wanted as my first out of the blocks reading today. I wonder how the pro-Palestinians that voted for Trump or voted for the third party are feeling at the moment. Again, yet another group that are feeling betrayed by this Republican administration. And they are waking up, crowning this reading. Sun card, but full exposure in the immediate. We've got the government, the higher authorities, but externally, he may find himself out in the cold. or those that are feeling disenfranchised. So he is running for a position in government. Um, but he's got his true colours are going to be fully revealed. Yeah, internally he's going to find himself restricted by what's going on. Hopes and fears, he's hoping for a new start. Fear is that he'll step off the cliff. The outcome, well, again, he might declare himself a winner before the results come in because because I don't think he's going to get it. This is the smoke and mirrors delusion, poor choice card. We've got here the Chariot, so riding in, claiming victory, but the lunacy. I don't think he's going to get the votes, and there's going to be a volatile message that comes forward about the win at any cost. We've got here, can be my Biden card, but it's also just a mature, emotionally calm, stable, diplomatic type leader, bringing forth a harsh truth in regards to this, and then he's going to find himself in retreat. Do not be surprised if Randy Fine tries to do a I won and then finds out he didn't. So it's almost like he's going to do if I get in early and declare that I won, then I can argue that it was stolen type thing. But I just don't think so. I think it's going to go to Josh Wheel. Florida. Florida. Randy Fine, he's gonna try the age old, I think, early declare and then get shut down and pushed back. Jimmy Patronus versus Gail Valamont, I think, is going to go to the courts. But I think Blake will get in New York. Okay, I think he will be a clear winner. Let's see how it plays. Might have a look a bit closer, but that's pretty positive. And I'm getting the feeling that the John Wheel one. I don't know quite if they win all three, whether it flips the house, but I get the feeling it might be flipping the house. Okay, talk to you shortly. Bye bye.